Welcome all friends. We are going to discuss about the high density planting. What is mean by high density planting? High density planting means high density planting to increase the plant population per unit area for increasing the production of fruit crops. Then second one, to overcome the low productivity. Then third point, to reduce the gestation period for the early returns. These are the benefits of high density planting, and high density planting means to increase the plant population per unit area for increasing production of the fruit crops, or to increase the production of export quality fruits. The next point, types of high density planting. There are three types of high density planting. First one, semi intensive. Semi intensive means plant population of trees per hectare is 500 to 1000 trees per hectare. Then second one, intensive system. In this system, plant population is 1000 to 10,000 trees per hectare. Then super intensive system. In this system, 10,000 to 1 lakh trees per hectare. These are the types of high density planting which are mostly or commercially adopted in our country. Then suitable dwarfing rootstock. Suitable dwarfing rootstock for the high density planting. For example, apple. Apple, in that dwarfing rootstock M9, then M26, M4, M7, and ultra dwarfing rootstock M27. It is a cross between M20. It is a cross between two rootstock. That second one, mango. Mango, Velai columban, it is most popularly used rootstock. Then third one, Gava, Pusa srijan. Suitable dwarfing C1 cultivars. For example, apple. First one, red spore, then star crimson spore, then gold spore. Then second one, papaya. In that, Pusa nanna. Then mango, Amrapali, then banana, dwarf Cavendish, then peach, red heaven, and sapota, PKM first and PKM second. These are the dwarfing C1 cultivars used in different fruit crops. Then advantages of the high density planting. What are the advantages of high density planting? First one, best utilization of the land and resources, because in this planting, spacing between two crops or the two fruit crops, it is very low. That's why proper utilization of the land and resources like fertilizers, irrigations, then fungicides, weedicides, etc. These are the resources. Then second one, quality production of the fruit trees. In this planting system, we can use most of plant growth regulators like the naphthalenic acetic acid, then gibberellic acid, or the indole butyric acid. These growth regulators increases the better quality of fruits, also the export quality fruits, and finally increases the quality production of the fruit trees. Then next point, increase in yield per unit area, because in this planting system, the spacing between two crops, it is very low as compared to the traditional methods. That's why it helps in increase the yield per unit area. Then fourth one, easy for intercultural, then plant protection and harvesting, because in this method it requires more number of the canopy management. Then last point, obtain export quality of the harvest. Then last point, disadvantages of high density planting. Disadvantages, first one, less lifespan of the fruit. Then second one, difficult to manage the tree canopy, because in high density planting, the spacing between two crops, it is very low, or it is very closer to the one another. Then last point, require high level of technical knowledge for the maintenance of fruit trees. Thank you, all of you.